Hello guys, what is up, and welcome to another tech review. Today, we're going to be doing something a little different here, actually. I am really excited for this tech review, because I, just got this, and it's an amazing thing. You could already see it in this photo right here. It's pretty flippin' obvious right here. We got this new condenser microphone. You've probably seen tons of content. Tons of content creators using these. Basically, the reason is because they're perfect to capture your voice. And they're very small and they clip on your shirt. They're amazing. They're perfect for video creating. And we're going to show how you can use this to its fullest potential, and also the pros and cons. Obviously, we gotta do the pros and cons. Anyway, let's get to it. Alright, so this is what you get in the package. There is some stuff missing. You actually get two microphones, actually, not one. And you also get this different foam. There's a foam one of these that go on top of the mic. These are for if you're in a windy, if you're outside and it's very windy. These kind of get rid of the wind from the microphone and make sure that your voice is centered out in front of that. So you get two of these microphones. This right here is what goes in a phone, or you could even use it on computers, actually. You got this, which is compatible with Lightning, so if you have an older iPhone, you can still use it. And then you got another one of these for the other microphone, and then, like I said, there's this little black foam one. It's made out of the same stuff, like this. It's like this, but very small, and on one of those microphones. Don't worry about what's going on over here. For the game. Right now, I'm obviously not using any of the microphones. This is clean without, and then we're going to swap back to using it. And we're going to go over a pros and cons list of these microphones. Here we go. Here we go with our good old pros and cons. It is so silent in here, but we'll go over why it's important that your room is very quiet for you want to use, or if you're outside. It doesn't need to be. Obviously, your voice is going to be over everything else regardless. It's just, you'll see in the pros and cons why it's important. It's better quieter. Even with a dynamic microphone, it's still important. Anyways, pros, the cons. Alright, we're going to go back and forth. We're going to do 3 each. Starting with the pros here. The pro is super portable, easy to set up. Literally plug in your phone. There's a power button on the back of it. You hold it down, you see the light come on, and that's it. And it's I thought you'd have to go into Bluetooth settings or something. No, you literally just plug it in. It's very simple and easy. Con. One con about this is if you're not stupid like me and lose them, but that's not an actual con. The con is that they come with a charger, obviously. They come with a USB-C type charger. I really wish I had the other one. That would be able to show you it while also using it. That would be amazing. But it comes with... I'll go grab it real quick. This USB-C charger. But the thing is, imagine you were doing a duo kind of thing with 2 different mics. You cannot. It only gives you enough to be able to charge one at a time. So if you buy another USB-C cord, then easy charge, you'll be able to charge. Not the worst con, but it's still a con. Next pro, really centers your voice. You probably already heard it from when I was going to from the phone mic to this mic. There's a huge difference in how it gets your voice and not stuff around it. Obviously, my room is dead silent right now, so there's probably nothing you could hear even on my phone mic, to be totally honest. Next con. One con is that this is a condenser microphone, aka meaning it's very audio sensitive. My brother came in the room, so I had to stop it. But anyway, basically, what I was talking about. This is a condenser, so it's very audio sensitive and will catch more stuff around you than a dynamic microphone. Don't think like it's gonna be like catching everything. No microphone would do something like that. Obviously, their whole purpose is they take the loudest thing in the room, right? Some of them even have these AI things where they can actually listen, and if it's like a human, if they think it's a human voice, then they would try to take that voice. But they usually go by what's the loudest, center that, and try to get rid of everything else, which is a very hard process. So it's not easy to do. Compared to a dynamic, that dynamics literally are super quiet and only will take whatever is like right in front of the microphone. Whereas this, like, I'll take this off right here and I'll put it over right next to my dog that's snoring. Okay, that's a bad example. I'm gonna put it over here on my desk, right? Well, I'll even show you guys. Do that. Do it. Leave watch it. Oh, here's right here on my desk, right next to my door. Ow, I'm gonna go all the way. Right. And you can see, I don't know if you can hear me. My microphone is all the way over there. I'm ready. And you could probably still hear me. But anyway, you get the gist. It's it'll catch your voice far, but it's gonna catch other stuff far as well. So that's something you gotta make sure you got down to try not to be in the most noisiest environments as you can. Third pro and last pro. Not last, but last. I don't know what I'm talking about. I forgot the saying. Anyway. Last pro. As long as this is clipped onto your shirt, people will hear you the exact same way, no matter where you are. Because it's the same distance away, and everything is the same. Like, I could walk over here, you can hear me just like you were hearing me over there. I come back, you can hear me perfectly fine. So yeah, really good portability. I forgot what the second one was. Oh yeah, second one. Okay, oh yeah, very, very easy. Like, you just set it up very easily. And then third one now being, it gives perfect. Like, you can be anywhere in the world. It has to still be in range of like the thing, which it actually does have a very long range. Let me add, for a bonus pro here, 10 hours. 10 hours of battery life. That is completely insane, dude. Those streamers that do like 5-hour streams easily can go through that with these. Not only that, there's 2 of them. Okay, I just made 4. 2. Oh, that makes it way better. Last con, and honestly, I can't even think of cons because this thing is just so good. But I guess if I had to say one con, is that being around a lot of other people, especially with those ones that could take AI, it could get caught up and try to, like, you know, get everyone, or it'll just try to, like, center someone else's voice, you know? So I would highly recommend, if you're actually doing it with, like, if you're making a video with someone else besides just you, like you and someone else, I'd definitely recommend using 2 mics. It makes it way better. Plus, this thing automatically senses that you're using 2 mics, making it much easier. Come in. It's done. I don't remember what I was talking about again. I'm a think. We're on the third con. Oh yeah, I was talking about how it could catch on to other people's voices, or just try to make everybody like same level audio, and just kind of, you know, give up on that. Because if you're in a room with like 30 people, obviously it's gonna do something like that. If you have like 2 or 3, you know, it's just gonna probably take your voice because you're the loudest. And if you're just not talking, what's the point of, like, you know? Like, what's even the point? Let's be honest now. Oh, so, I mean, that's it. But I do want to go over some other stuff here. We are going to hop on. We're gonna find the box, which I don't know if I brought up here or not. I don't think I did, which is gonna be a pain. So, in my editing software, I'm gonna just take some pics here. When I was looking, I saw I had very high audio, like, rates. Not only that, the 10-hour battery life. I'll just put these photos, like, randomly on right now. And then, I believe there's also, like, photos of mega easy portability, adaptability to all phones, and if you have like anything other than Type-C or Lightning. Admittedly, another con, if you want to say, it doesn't do USB, which I think it should, but is more likely meant for your phone than obviously meant for your computer, you know? So I'll just throw up a whole bunch of photos of stuff that contributes to my point of that these mics are amazing. You could hear it right now, so you probably already know. Anyway, that concludes it. Rating, though. Rating, the ultimate rating. Oof. I'm thinking 8.5 or 9. 10 out of 10. Reason being, I haven't run into any errors. I mean, 10-hour battery life. I mean, I lost it, but just don't be dumb like me, you know? Like I have a very dirty room. If I just have my room, didn't lose it in the first place. I mean, just don't be dumb like me and lose it, you know? Anyway, that concludes it. So peace out and subscribe.